Hello and thank you for joining us. We are the FMPS integration team. Today we are focusing on PR trackers and specifically the role of the buyer. Once a customer submits a PR and FPD, a member performing the gatekeeper function will assign that PR to a buyer in the Coast Guard Common Core PR tracker for processing. The buyer will then receive a designation email assigning a PR and introducing the buyer to a customer for future contact if necessary. The buyer can either click on the link at the bottom of the email or navigate directly to respective P&C site page, click on Procurement, then click on the blue PR Tracker button. Once the PR Tracker is open, the buyer can utilize the filters next to each column title, select their name, and then filter through their workload based off of priority and procurement status. To edit an entry, the buyer will click on the edit icon and then complete each field in the form. While updating an entry, the PR Tracker will automatically send a status update email to the customer. As the buyer, it is a best practice to fully use the comments block to clearly communicate with the customer. Here are a few very good examples from Base Miami Beach and Base Alameda. Please note that in order to satisfy DHS reporting requirements, Silk Cocoa BSS requires that all fields in the PR Tracker are to be completed. As of last year, the field left incomplete the most was the date signed invoice receipt section. After a PR is entered, the PR Tracker automatically sends the customer an email reminding them to contact the buyer with the receiver's name and received date. However, it is the buyer's responsibility to ensure that the date received is properly logged into the PR Tracker to achieve a complete status for that transaction and to finalize the entry. Finally, if you want to do mass edits or prefer column titles to be visible as you scroll through your workload, buyers can now select an alternative view called the Datasheet view. To access this view, click on the ID box at the top of the tracker. Then select the List tab on the top of the page. And finally, select the Datasheet view located all the way to the left on the title bar. If you have any questions or comments, please visit the Virtual Comm Center on the left-hand side and submit your input. Thank you for joining us today.